Hi, I'm Sean Dietrich, and I have a story for you about a song that you have probably been singing for your entire life, especially if you attended VBS as a child. I know I did. When I was a kid, VBS ran from different churches, varying weeks, staggering them all the way throughout the summer. And so the Presbyterians would do it one week, and the Baptists would do it the next, and the Methodists, and so on and so forth. And if you played your cards right, you could be in VBS until you were 47 years old. Well, I love VBS, and I loved this song. But I wonder if you know where this song came from. Well, I'm going to tell you. Our story begins 12 years after the Civil War in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, which had degenerated into the city of brother, you suck. That's because Philadelphia saw an incredible change in population in a very short period of time. Philadelphia is only a few miles from the Mason-Dixon line, and so after the Civil War, a huge number of freed American slaves migrated up north, and the population of Philadelphia went from 4% black Americans to 20% black Americans. Now, at the very same time this was happening, there was a massive influx of Irish immigrants coming into the city. There was a flux of 750,000 Irish immigrants coming into the city. That's not to mention the Germans, the Italians, and all of the other races that were migrating into Philadelphia. In only a tiny span of time, 2 million of its residents were foreign-born immigrants. This meant you had a hotbed of strife and prejudice and bigotry. People were not getting along anywhere. There were riots everywhere. There were anti-Irish riots, anti-Catholic riots, anti-black riots, anti-Italian riots. There were churches being burned to the ground, schools being burned. There was terrorism. There were people dying in the streets. Fistfights were breaking out and ending in death. There was literally blood in the gutters. That's how horrible it was to be living in Philadelphia at this time. Well, it was about this time that there was a reverend over at East Baptist. He'd been there for a long time, a little old white-haired man named Clarence Herbert Woolston. He was a magician. He was a sleight of hand expert, and he wrote books on how to use sleight of hand during sermons. And one of these books was so prized that a passing performer was coming through Philadelphia, and this performer knew that he had to have this one book that he'd heard about that was a really good book, and that performer's name was Harry Houdini. Reverend Woolston would also use animals that he'd got from the zoo, and he would put them right on the stage during his sermons and use these animals as an object lesson to illustrate his sermon. Children came from all over the city to join his sermons because they were too poor to afford to go to the circus, to the zoo, so they'd sit front center and watch his sermons. Children will be children. Well, these children were of different races, different creeds, different socioeconomic backgrounds. They had different skin color. Most of them were out of poverty. So you'd have a front pew of Italians, black, white, Irish, Scottish. They'd all be sitting together. A lot of them probably not totally clean, smelling kind of bad because running water was a luxury in that time, so bathing was also a luxury. And as Reverend Woolston would give his sermon with a leopard on the stage or a monkey or a seal, the children would swing their legs and they'd just be all over it, so excited. Well, Reverend Woolston noticed that during these sermons, a lot of the members of his congregation would kind of scoot away from the children. And then they'd get their own children and they'd say, no, you can't sit with them. And he saw prejudice and bigotry happening right in his own congregation. And it broke his heart. He went home one night after something like this happened, and he was so grieved that he wrote down the lyrics to a song that he introduced that very next Sunday. And this song was not for the kids necessarily. It was for the adults. And this is that song. Jesus calls the children dear, come to me, never fear, for I love the little children of the world. I will take them by the hand, lead them to a better land. For I love the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. I am coming, Lord, to Thee, and your child I will be. For I love the little children of the world, and your cross I'll always bear, and for you I'll do and dare. For you love the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. He sees love in every face, every creed and every race. Jesus loves the little children of the world.